Good morning, children. In the previous class, you studied about what is the meaning of a physical quantity, right? Something that can be measured directly or indirectly, right? Now, what is the meaning of this indirect measurement? The trigonometric measurements are coming under indirect measurements by using sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, etc. Another method, indirect measurement, is echo method. Now, example for this echo method is radar and sonar. In both these ways, both these cases, both these examples, you are using different types of waves. Here you are using ultrasonic sound, and here you are using microwave. But the principle is same. It is echo method. So this radar method, sonar method, trigonometric method, all these are indirect measurement of physical quantity. Right. Another example already told you, the distance between Earth and Sun, 1.496 into 10 power 11 meter. How it is measured? Directly or indirectly? It is indirectly. So the quantities that can be measured in this way, they are called physical quantities. These physical quantities, already told you, you can classify into two groups. One classification is scalars and vectors. Another one is fundamental quantities and derived quantities. Fundamental physical quantities, and second one is derived physical quantities. Now, what is the meaning of fundamental quantity? Meaning the quantities that cannot be splitted further. They are the basic quantities. For example, mass, length, time. I think you are familiar with at least these three. Mass, length, time. You cannot split further. But your speed, you see, speed, can you split it into two parts? One is distance, another one is time. So there are two quantities involved in speed. Similarly, two quantities involved in velocity also, because velocity is displacement upon time. Two physical quantities are there. What is the method for measuring distance and displacement? One is use your scale. You will get distance and displacement. Time, of course, you can use your watch or clock. So you divide, you will get speed and velocity. But you know, this is a scalar physical quantity and this is a vector, because this has ordered direction also. But here two quantities are there. That is why it is called a derived physical quantity. Another one, can you tell? Acceleration, velocity upon time, rate of change of velocity, that is called acceleration. Another one is force, mass into acceleration. That means mass into change in velocity divided by time. See, here how many fundamental quantities are coming? Three are there, na? Velocity means in terms of distance, time, mass. So more than one physical quantity is involved, and that is why it is called derived physical quantity. So most of the quantities you are dealing in physics, that is coming under which group? Fundamental or derived? Most of the physical quantities are coming under derived physical quantities. You studied many derived physical quantities in your class 9th and 10th. Right. One more example, mass. Mass is here. But if you consider weight, because weight is equal to mass into g, this much you know. And g is called acceleration. So mass into acceleration. You see, mass multiplied with displacement upon time divided by time. So it will be time square. See, mass into displacement by time is called velocity, upon time is called acceleration. So many physical quantities are involved, or it can be splitted into the terms of many other physical quantities. That is why it is called derived physical quantity. And some more physical quantities are there which are coming under fundamental physical quantity. The third one is amount of substance. Another one is electric current. Another one is luminous intensity. And the last one, that is called temperature. These 7 physical quantities are called fundamental quantities. Why they are called fundamental quantities? We cannot express, we cannot split these quantities, or we cannot express these quantities in terms of other physical quantities. So mass, you can use the symbol capital M hereafter, and length is L and time is T. In class 11, basically you are dealing with the derived quantities which contains mass, length as well as time. Now what is the unit of this mass? You know, unit of mass is kilogram. And what is the unit of mass? Length? Meter. And what is the standard unit of time? Seconds. And amount of substance, the unit is mole. You studied in class 9, 1 mole, 0.1 mole. Mole is amount of substance. And electric current already you studied in class 10, the unit is ampere. And luminous intensity, the unit is candela. C-A-N-D-E-L, candela. And temperature, already you know, it is Kelvin. These are the units. Mass, kilogram, length, meter, time, seconds, amount of substance, mole, electric current, ampere, and luminous intensity, candela, and temperature, Kelvin. These are the fundamental quantities. And you can express any of your derived quantity in terms of these fundamental quantities.